My name's Camille. I'm from Ithaca, New York. I went to Cornell, where I studied human development.
My name is Alberto Galindo. I am from Canada. Everyone over here calls me BETO. I grew up in Toronto. That's where I spent most of my life, Toronto, Canada. And I went to university in Toronto. I went to Ryerson University and I studied civil engineering.
Hi, I'm Brett. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I went to Stevenson University and I studied computer information systems.
I currently work at AEON, and I've been working at AEON for 2 years and 4 months.
I've been living in Hiroshima for about a year now.
I studied civil engineering, but I discovered that I really enjoy working with languages. I enjoy learning languages as well as helping other people. So I decided to pursue this different path and come to Japan, try to learn Japanese for myself as well as help others. Mix both of my passions together and do what I do now.
Hiroshima is very quiet and safe, so it's pretty low-key. I definitely prefer living here as opposed to like a bigger city, or conversely, you know, in the middle of nowhere. So it's kind of nice. It's a nice middle ground.
Earlier this year, we moved to a new school in a new building in Hiroshima. A very new popular building that opened up beside Hiroshima Station. It's called EkiCity. At this school, many people like to come to explore, and our doors are always open. There are literally no doors. And they can come over here inside and talk to us, which is great.
This one high school student who was trying really hard to get their English scores up for the entrance exam for college. And they always, whenever they took a practice test, it was always low on English. They were good at math and the other subjects perfectly fine. And he came to me and started taking my lessons in AEON, and after a while he took the test and passed, got into university just fine.
So I had one student who really wanted to live in Tokyo and wanted to work for a company where the CEO actually was Canadian, so they had to work in English. So I helped him prep for his interview, and we did lots of like one-on-one like practice questions and trying to think of any vocabulary that the interviewer might use. So then he went and did the interview and got the job, so that was really exciting.
One of my favorite trips in Japan was to Nagasaki. The reason is that I went by myself and I booked everything in Japanese. I challenged myself the same way that I'm challenging my students to do their part in English. I did it in Japanese, so it gave me insight into what they are feeling.
Last October, I took a trip to Seoul. I visited many different places, but my favorite place in Seoul was definitely the Seoul Tower. Just being able to see what felt like the entire country was amazing, and being able to go to Seoul for a weekend because you're that close to it from Japan is amazing.
My favorite Japanese food is okonomiyaki, Hiroshima style, because I live in Hiroshima.
I work with a lot of really awesome people. Actually, most of the staff are women, so it's kind of convenient for me. It's nice to have lots of girlfriends to talk to.
I work with 2 other foreign teachers who are from the United States, and it's really great to talk to them because they've become my friends as well. Most of my day is spent at this school, and it's great to see that I can talk very easily to my coworkers. I enjoy talking to both foreign coworkers as well as the Japanese coworkers.
Communicate well with your new teammates. A school needs the staff and Japanese teachers and foreign teachers collaborating all together to run efficiently.
I think if you're thinking about teaching English, I think AEON is a good place to do it because I think that they give you a lot of support. I know it can be scary to think about moving to like another country and maybe you don't know how to speak the language or read any signs, but I think it was good because the material that you're teaching is easy to learn really quickly, and you can get into a rhythm really quickly as opposed to taking a really long time to feel comfortable.
If you're thinking about it, do it. Send in an application. It could definitely be the experience of a lifetime. You get to travel many places, you get to meet many people, and it's just a lot of fun.